Hello, welcome to Dale's Advice for Beginning Mountaineers. In this episode, we're going to talk about blister prevention. Again, the emphasis on preventing blisters because nobody wants to start a climb or a hike and experience blisters. So, first thing we need to realize is there are three main factors that cause blisters. First is friction, second is moisture, and lastly, pressure. And if we understand those three, and we can take actions to prevent and mitigate the three, we'll probably eliminate blisters to begin with. So the first step is to inspect your footwear. Make sure they're good, well fitted, and broken in. Inspect the insides. Feel around for any ridges, pressure points, seams, loose threads, or anything that might cause an irritant. And if you find them, depending on what they are, you can cut some threads or you can cover pressure points with moleskin or even duct tape. So now, the first step that I recommend is your socks. Next to your skin, you want a smooth, silky, synthetic type liner sock. It's smooth, it reduces the friction. You get a synthetic such as polypropylene, it'll wick moisture away from the skin, basically mitigating two of those three factors. Now to mitigate the third factor, which is pressure, you want some sort of cushioning sock, typically a wool sock, medium to heavyweight, depending on the fit of your boots. And what this will do, if it's wool or synthetic, it'll wick the moisture away. Layered against the silky liner sock further reduces the friction between the boot and your skin, and it does provide cushioning against any of those pressure points. Now hopefully in your training and prep you've walked and hiked several miles in your boots. You should have a good idea if you have any pressure points, friction points, or areas that you're prone to start blisters. What you can do to mitigate that is simple tape. This is Nexum. It's a paper gauze tape. It has a very good adhesive. Before the start of any blister or hot spot, you would put this tape, say for example, on your Achilles tendon, maybe your heel, big toe, wherever you think you might get those. The paper tape breathes, so it helps eliminate that moisture. It protects the skin and eliminates some of the friction on them. If you need a little bit more, some cushioning, there is a very similar product like this. I'll go also a Nexum. It is slightly foamed cushion on it, but then again, a very good adhesive. It'll stick to your skin. It's not going to tear off and wander inside your boot. So another good friction reduction. You can also go with KT tape, similar sort of product. It goes against the skin and reduces any friction on them. It is breathable, which is a plus. In a pinch, duct tape. Yes, duct tape. It's fairly smooth, reduces friction, has a good strong adhesive. It's going to stay in place. It doesn't breathe, but in a pinch, it'll do. You can also use duct tape on the inside of your boot against any spots or tears or irritants. There's moleskin, which is actually better for treatment of blisters, which I'll talk about in a later episode. Now, one thing I want to caution you against is the use of Band-Aids. Not that I have anything against Band-Aids, but as far as a blister preventative, go with these tapes. The problem with a Band-Aid is the adhesive on it is not strong enough, and once your foot starts sweating, get a little moisture, that Band-Aid is going to slide right off, and you're going to have a loose Band-Aid wandering in your sock against your skin. So, that's how to prevent blisters. In the next episode, I'll talk about blister treatment. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.